The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
I only just got in here. You would not believe what just happened to me in the bathroom. I went to the toilet.
Got a few ideas.
I've taken a photo of this as well because Alicia saw me enter.
Can I not see it, please? Wait, hear her out. Could be good.
You know, you've got to turn after you flush, turn around, use the brush. I went to use the brush.
It was one of those, was it?
The handle snapped off from the brush bit. So the brush is in the toilet. I've got the handle. Neither are joined. And I'm just looking at it going,
You just leave it, don't
I've
you?
got to do radio. What do I do? No, but there were remnants that
Oh. Yeah, but if you had flushed it again.
Yeah, but then the brush would have got even more sodden in effluent water.
How much
It was
much filth was left in there?
It wasn't that bad, but it was a situation that I didn't quite know how to deal with.
Hang on, you didn't put the brush in there before you flushed.
No. You flush, then you use the brush. I was doing the right thing. You're looking at me like I'm disgusking when I'm just making sure everything's bang
That's a little
tidy.
disgust, that face.
He won't even poo in the same house as his wife. But
Out of respect.
Yeah, well, that's the opposite.
anyway,
So
aren't you wondering how it all ended?
Yes.
Yes.
Mitch, you bugger.
Yeah, I am. What happened?
Well, I could see that there was a little knob on the handle that I could probably squeeze in back into the hole of the brush. So it was a bit of a skill tester thing. It was like I was playing Operation, but in the toilet. Meanwhile, I could hear that we're about to go on air. So I'm like, nyeh, 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 nyeh. Anyway, she got it in. Everyone's happy, and I got it out. But then it's
Where's
fallen
the brush
on the floor.
now?
It then snapped off and fell on the floor. I haven't dealt with that. So
Right.
don't go to cubicle 4, ladies, if you're in the Nova building.
Wow. Well, there's actually ladies in here too.
Felt like I was driving to Gotham City this morning with that full moon hovering over the city. It was hectic.
Yeah.
It was like, ooh, I was waiting for Batman. That's because you don't wake up till 5 minutes before now.
That's true.
But yeah.
There is that.
Anyway, how are you guys?
Yeah, I'm all right.
You're all right.
Yeah, I haven't had as eventful a morning as you.
No, you got up, you had your coffee, read the paper
Drove from home.
from the Goldie.
Yep, I saw that. That full moon is tonight, you know. It's
Yeah,
it's
but
like
no-
only 99% full at the moment, but it's big, isn't it?
Moon in Sagittarius and Jupiter's in Cancer. It means lucky. Today's a really lucky day. And I texted Lockie yesterday. I said, I reckon you're going to have a baby tomorrow and it's going to be really auspicious. Is he here?
Yeah, he is here. I saw him because he's walking around watching the soccer,
Auspicious.
football.
That's pretty standard from
The
a guy
baby's
whose
gonna be
wife's about to have a
auspicious.
baby. Yeah, I think he's
What
going to
does
have a
that mean?
baby today.
Oh,
It's
it's
a
an
really
auspicious
lucky
that
day
it's gonna
today.
be his day.
So everyone, if you're going to buy lottery tickets or whatever, do it today. Today's a very lucky day.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Nikki's News.
I tell you what, there's trouble for any students who have an assignment due today.
Why's
Why, you ask?
Why's that?
Because ChatGPT is down.
Oh,
Look out.
really?
Yep, users across the internet report problems with OpenAI's chatbot. Initial reports of errors started around 5 p.m. yesterday, but issues seem to have ramped up overnight as Europe and the UK woke up. One user said it started off being really slow and churning out a few words per second, then hit the red errors. As of the first thing this morning, ChatGPT is still down for some, but problems seem to be easing.
Do you use ChatGPT or another source of AI?
It's probably my go-to. If I just need something in a hurry, I just Google ChatGPT.
I still haven't got on board the GPT thing.
I'm on Claude. Someone put me onto Claude.
That sounds like a dude who smokes a cigar by a fireplace.
Claude to me is was it the name of one of the Golden Girls? That's what it sounds like someone in the Golden Girls to me.
Claude.
Maud, I think, was it? No,
Maud, maybe it was Maud, yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. But, yeah, you just switch from ChatGPT to another AI.
The others would work, would they? Or was it when
Well,
AI goes down, does AI go down?
Maybe one took down the other.
How are we going to do the show if we're not
Exactly.
ChatGPT everything? We might have to read.
Those meetings after the show are becoming heavily at ChatGPT.
We'll have to be at them.
We've got to think of ideas.
I was talking about
Can
the-
I just say that
Yeah.
ChatGPT has as bad ideas as what we
Yeah,
normal
it's
humans
pretty
do,
shit,
yeah.
actually,
Yeah,
when it comes to radio
It's
concepts.
very ordinary.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, okay. Well, I was talking about the moon before, and the moon is part of the news. It's the strawberry moon. So this last full moon of spring will be a once-in-a-generation event. So you may see a large-looking full moon in the sky.
Oh, yeah, winter. The winter?
Spring. Oh, that northern hemisphere spring. So,
Right,
okay.
You're getting this news from The Guardian.
but hang on, it's summer.
Yeah, it'd be summer.
So this doesn't mean
What's
anything.
going on?
See, ChatGPT is
Yeah,
down. It's
that's what
giving
it
me
is.
bum steers all over the place. I was better off when I was saying it's full moon in Sagittarius.
Yeah, you were going fine earlier.
Yeah. And then I started reading this stuff. Anyway, it's the lowest moon in the sky, and it's not going to be this low again for another 18.6 years.
Well, I don't believe anything after that opening statement.
But it is low. It's hanging low.
Is it?
Yeah.
And according to Luttsy, the moon's only about 300 kilometres away.
Yeah, from here to Maryborough.
Yeah.
Hang on, isn't that what Christina, not Cock, what was it? Cooch.
Christina
Koch.
Cock.
Cooch.
Christina Cooch.
What are you saying?
Christina
both
Cooch.
What are you
offended.
talking about?
No, when we had the astronaut on, and she's going to go in orbit around the moon, and it isn't. How far away is the moon?
Maryborough.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Yeah. Does it have a dubbo? I mean, not. What am I saying? Moving on. Broncos logo. The Broncos logo.
What do we make of it?
Oh, they're looking to
is
change
it through
it.
yet, Mitch, or is this
No,
happening?
they submitted it for the to.
For approval.
You reckon they're just floating it out there, making it public so everyone can have a say and they can sort of...
Looks a bit manly to
Work
me.
out
I mean,
whether or
manly
not-
as in Warringah, not manly as in...
Well, it doesn't have any yellow, does it?
Yeah,
so,
but yellow eye would be nice.
I like it because it's sort of... it's very Queensland.
Look, I dig it.
It's the Queensland colours.
To be fair, maroon and yellow isn't a very flattering combination to wear, whereas just maroon and white, that'll be a bit sexier. I actually like it. It's
Then
still
it's
got
really
the grun.
manly.
It's actually,
Yeah, but look at the first one.
yeah, well, the first one is,
That's the colours of the team.
Classic.
Like they're not wearing,
it's old
they're not following
school.
the European summer fashions here.
It's like they're
it's a
copying
bleak.
Jag, because Jag went and changed their branding and they went really, they pared it back.
It's not as silly as you think. I mean, whoever came up with that
I like
paid
it.
$100,000 or more, and they probably followed some major labels in Europe.
Well, I like the way its head's twisted back and it's looking at you going, you looking at me, Willis? What'd you say, Willis?
Yeah, it is kind of looking at you a bit, isn't
Yeah,
it?
he's got chewed. I dig it.
And it's in like the shield, right? Shape of the shield, which the NRL logo is. So unless like this might be something that comes down across the board where to go in line with the actual shape of the NRL logo,
I
all
see.
teams have to sort of fit into that same mould. Because at the
Yeah, I
moment,
see what
it's
you mean.
anything goes, right?
What are you saying? I don't
Like see the
understand.
shape of it. Like if you were to draw a line around the outside,
It's
it
a
would
shield.
form a shield.
Oh,
fits
right.
into that
Yes, yes,
shield
yes,
And
template.
yes.
that's the shape of the NRL logo.
Now,
So
can I ask you something? The black uniform that they were wearing, why is that not a thing?
Well, it's one and done.
I love it.
Yeah, but again, it's not
It
their
was
colours.
It's not
sexy.
the team colours. I think everybody liked it.
It was like they were the
think you're alone
Avengers.
there.
Can't
I don't
they
think
wear
I've
that?
seen one person.
Well, it could be an
have
away
anything
jersey.
against it.
Away jersey.
I loved it.
Oh yeah,
I mean, Penrith pink. They just pulled that out of their arse.
And then I heard someone exactly. I heard so now Penrith own pink, right? So
Yeah.
if you came out now, you'd be following Penrith.
Yeah.
I heard that
If you came out now.
that someone was talking that Canterbury's going to come up with a black jersey.
No, they're not.
No, this is our
No.
deal. Get your hands off it.
They
this
look
is
so
ours.
good in it. They look fast. They look dangerous, and they won.
Tony
So I
White.
think that should be their thing with
Yeah.
this
Intimidating.
maroon and white horse on it.
Okay.
That'd be awesome.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
I had some serious dramas yesterday.
It's unlike
I
you.
don't think I'm very dramatic. I mean, I nearly.
Isolate that. Isolate that. I don't think I'm very dramatic.
I'm
Nikki
not.
Osborne, 2025.
Like I nearly died 2 weeks
Oh,
ago.
there
but-
You've almost died 3 times this
You
week.
nearly passed out yesterday
You passed
too.
out on the
That
floor
was-
yesterday.
That was quite dramatic yesterday.
don't
when-
victim blame. That was
Yeah.
actually that
Don't
actually
gaslight her or
happened.
something.
Yeah, you guys have got correctile dysfunction. Anyway,
I like that.
yeah, that's mansplaining.
Correct old dysfunction.
It's now
Well done.
correctile dysfunction. That's a
Correctile
little
dys-
nugget for you ladies.
Anyway, we digress.
Yeah. So I had dramas because I was sunbaking.
Yes.
And when I do that, I often open... Oh, this is getting worse and worse. I open the gate for whiskey to our private beach.
You open the what?
She opens the
For those
gate
that
for
might-
whiskey
You
to
cut
their
out, you
private
cut out in the
beach.
car. What did you say?
I should
Yeah.
point out. So I'm making in front of my...
Whiskey's a dog.
in front of my shitty
Yeah.
little house that really deserves a wrecking ball. But yes, and normally she just has a little splash and sputter and then comes back in the game.
When did the drama start?
Look, I need to go to Greece. I need
So
a break
you're still
from
on the
these-
Lilo at this point?
My first world problems are too much.
No. So yes.
No, and sometimes she goes a little bit of a walkabout, but not far, and then comes back. But
Around the canal.
Around the canal, yes.
Oh, right. It's a back gate.
Yeah. But then Jeremy comes out and he goes, "Where's Whiskey?" I'm like, "She's just following the fishies." And he goes, "She's not there, Nikki." I'm like, "Oh, I'll just give her a whistle." We're whistling, nothing. Then I'm like, "Oh, I think she's gone proper walkabout." Then we walk inside
Can you
and I
whistle?
see her. I'm starting to be able to whistle again now that my
Monkey
monkey mouth
mouth.
is getting better. I walked in, I saw her collar was not on because Teddy had taken it off. So she's not tagged, identifiable, no numbers, no nothing.
dear.
And this is the time where she's gone proper walkabout. And Jeremy's like, "You've done it this time. You've done it."
Oh, Jeremy's yelling.
I'm like, "No, Teddy's done it because he took her collar off." And that was our first response, was just to have
Blame
a
each other.
Barney.
You've
done
Yeah.
it this time.
And I'm like, "This is pointless. You stay here in case she comes back. I'm getting in the car and I'm doing the neighborhood watch thing. I'm out. I'm searching the streets." But then this is when you've got to be careful what your dog's name is, because I've got the window down and I'm driving slowly through the streets of our neighborhood just screaming, "Whiskey! Whiskey! I need whiskey!" And everyone's looking at me funny. And then I'm like,
Osborne at it again.
"Whiskey's a dog!"
This is early for her. 11 a.m. Yeah, wow.
I would have been happy if they brought me a few bottles instead of my dog. But I stopped. I felt really bad because I pulled up at the work site of the people that pulled the trees down.
Oh, your arch enemies.
I'd gone full Karen on them. They were the only people in the street. So I pulled up and I gone, "If you see my dog anywhere."
Oh, they go, "We don't care, madam."
Actually, they don't know it's me. So,
Oh, right.
But I just felt bad asking
right.
them for help when I'd been. I'm broken. I'm realizing I'm a menace.
And they would know it's you. You weren't that far away from them yelling at them.
Oh,
they saw you.
But they were really nice.
Okay, maybe they don't know.
I'm the asshole. Anyway, I saw a flash of red down the road, and she's run into someone's house. And
It's a red dog.
Yeah, she's red.
Yeah.
So she's a golden retriever, but she's a red one.
red. Yeah. Okay.
And so I quickly fang up there, pull over, and I have to go into their house. I'm like, "My dog's run into your house. I'm sorry." And I took her home, and then I'm like, "How do we get Teddy to not do this again?" Because he does it a lot. Takes the collar off.
Didn't you let the dog out? Oh, just the
No,
collar
the
bit, right.
collar.
Oh, right,
because
Jeremy.
it's an extra level.
Jeremy,
Just
shut up,
I'm
Jeremy.
just trying to play,
Yeah, okay.
So anyway,
Jeremy advocate.
Yeah.
I've decided, instead of picking him up and going, "Now look, you can't do this again. This has happened today." I'm like, "Let's play it in real time. Let's pick him up and go, Whiskey's missing. And she doesn't have a collar."
Oh, dear.
So we've got Will on board with the story and we're driving and he's freaking out.
You got some tears going?
Not tears, but he was
you
like
were mortified,
really,
yeah.
he was really on edge. And then I'm like, "Nah, only joking, we found it, but never take the collar off again." And then he just yelled and yelled and yelled at me, going, "How dare you?"
Yeah, that'll either work or just traumatise the kid.
I think I traumatized him, but I don't
But
think
did he
he's-
learn the lesson?
I think
Well,
he's
we don't
learned
know
a
yet.
lesson.
We don't know. We'll find out, I guess.
Do you think I did the right thing? I think I did the right thing. You got to feel the fear.
Yeah. And it's good to see that he cared. You know what I mean?
He really
Like, imagine
cared.
if he didn't care.
Oh, they sleep together every night. It's adorable. And Whiskey doesn't get up when I leave in the morning. He doesn't get up till Teddy gets up.
Yeah, right.
It's so nice.
Well, lesson learnt.
Yeah, and I don't go to bed unless I've got a whiskey in my arm.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
How far would you go to find love? They'll be stranded on an island with someone they just met. Stranded on Honeymoon Island this June on 7.
Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne's Stranded Stress Test. Nova.
I am intrigued by the premise of this show. I just, like you know, when you meet someone, Luttsy, if you don't feel like an instant connection or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, and sometimes, imagine if you meet someone and you go, "Oh, we're not for each other." But then you've got to go and you're stranded on a deserted island with them.
Surely they'd be kind of setting it up so they're not particularly compatible.
What do
Well,
you think?
they'd want sparks, wouldn't they? Like,
What, reality television? No, mate. They want true love, like quick true love.
I'm actually Googling these plants right now that Ash is about to say.
all right, well, Ali out of Cleveland. Now, Ali, have you got yourself a partner? You hooked up? What's your deal? Good morning. Yep.
Yeah, happily married, long time.
Okay.
20 years this year.
20 years, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your husband's name?
Matt.
Matt? Okay.
Yep.
Well, what we need you to do is imagine that you and Matt are stranded on an island together, and poor
Yep.
old Matt has taken ill. And you've got 2 plants that you can give him. You can give him, one's going to kill him, by the way, one of these plants, but the other one will cure him. He'll be
right.
fine. You have to tell us which one you would give him, and if you get it right, you win $1,000. Okay, now here are your 2 plants. The 2 plants you have to choose from is feverfew or foxglove. Feverfew or foxglove.
I feel like feverfew sounds dangerous.
Do you think?
Do I think?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Foxglove?
What? What'd you say? Cut out?
Say it again.
Foxglove? What was the other one? Not feverfew. Yes, feverfew.
What? You want to lock in feverfew?
I do.
That's correct. You just won $1,000, Ellie.
Is it really? Did I Google the wrong thing?
I was delirious.
Was I?
Which way were you pushing?
I'm reading foxglove.
It's written right here on the
fox-
sheet, love.
Eating
what are
this
you
plant,
doing?
eating foxglove could give you
Oh,
a
red
cardiac
means bad.
arrest. And feverfew is an anti-inflammatory that can treat arthritis and migraine and headaches.
Oh, man, I'm
Jeez, I was trying to help you out, Ali, and I was like, what game are we
I
playing
ran
here?
interference. I'm so sorry. I was
you.
trying to help.
Can you
Thank
never
you
get
for
the
your help.
pharmacy, please?
I
Never
Googled
ever
the
get
wrong
the pharmacy. Yeah, this love, you'll be right in no time.
Next time I give you cold and flu tablets, boys, maybe say no.
Yeah.
Check first. It's on mushrooms.
Oh my goodness.
Too soon, Ali, too soon.
Oh, too soon.
Yeah, pies at my place tonight, boys.
Oh, doubling down.
$1,000, Ellie. Congratulations.
So good. Amazing. Thank you guys so much.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Yesterday we were talking about your mate, Rocky Bachelor, and what a rock
Rocky
star
Bachelor.
name. Like
Good
that's
memory.
that's a famous name, but he's a photographer. But then we got on
fashion.
we got onto the
And destination.
subject of when your name kind of matches what you're going to be, like when
Yes. Yeah,
Like-
does it match the glamorous sort ofness
Because-
of your...
Which Rocky Bachelor doesn't, but it's just...
Yeah, but
It's got a
still,
vibe.
Yeah.
But if
But-
you saw the sort of work he does, he's like, Maldives and like beaches, bikinis, Rocky Bachelor, bang.
Yeah.
I'm saying that sort of works.
And I was saying to you guys that my married name is Star, but I
Yeah,
don't use
Nikki.
it
Nikki Star.
'Cause it sounds like-
One R.
too.
Oh, come on. NIKKISTARR. There's got to be a
Tell me
there's
you
gotta be a
haven't-
po- There's got to be a porn
There
actress.
is.
Has to be.
There is, and I've got a whole other story about that. But
So
I
that would be your
deliberately-
legitimate married name?
Yes. So I've deliberately avoided that because it looks like I'm trying to seem famous.
Yeah. Well, that's actually your name.
But 132410, do you know anyone whose name matches their title, really? Like there's a neuroscientist, famous one, published called Lord Brain.
Lord
Right.
Brain?
Lord Brain.
For real?
Yeah, and a firefighter called Les McBurney.
Come on.
A
But
lawyer.
that's kind of the opposite.
Yeah.
I know.
Les
It should,
McBurney sounds like let it burn type of thing.
it should be Les McHosey.
Yeah.
Remember the channel? There was a Channel 10 reporter covering the I think it was the drought. I'm sure it was
Oh,
called Joel Dry.
Joel
No,
Dry.
wasn't he covering the floods?
Was it flood?
Yes,
Yeah.
and
It was
his
floods.
name was Joel Dry.
Joel
covering
Dry
the-
covering the floods.
Yes.
Someone I used to work with, Amy Parks, she covered the opening of Amy Park
I
Stadium.
remember that.
Yes.
I remember that they came up on the TV and it was actually
And
they
it went
used
rather viral.
Yeah, Amy Park covering Amy Park. Brilliant.
I think, people are calling. This is good.
Yeah,
There's
132410 if you have any.
another lawyer called Sue Yu.
Come on.
These are all legit. A gastroenterologist. Oh, that's not even it. But Joshua Butt. These are fun.
These are legit. I think they are actually legit. Apparently. They are? Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're all legit. A runner, Aaron Farr.
Aaron
Farr. Aaron Farr.
I always liked Will Power.
That was what was he? Will Power was a
Driver.
A
Yeah,
driver,
a
right?
driver.
IndyCar driver.
Yes.
Was he?
Yeah.
Will Power. That was a great name. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that was good.
Will
His
Power.
brother's Damien Power, the stand-up comic in Brisbane.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. So one's fast and one's funny.
There you go.
One's fast at making money and the other one isn't.
Stay on brand.
What am I doing?
Stay on
Are
brand.
we taking calls now, Mitch?
Yeah, let's do it.
What do you
Or,
got? Oh, that's straight up. How good.
Ro Anna from Redcliffe.
Oh, hi, how you going?
Don't tell me you're a rower.
No, but I do get called Row and Rowie all the time.
What do you got?
So at the school that I teach at, there's a science teacher called Mr. Brain.
Oh, that's
Brilliant.
awesome. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
but you guys need to check it out. I've written a blog article about you because I've been on your radio a couple of times lately. It's called One Row, Many Roads, and I think you should read it. I tried to share it with you, Nikki, but have a look.
All right, we'll have a look at it.
One row,
One row,
many
rows.
rows.
Right.
Lisa,
It's rows.
okay, enough from you. Lisa from Tarragindi. Lisa, what do you got?
Hello. A distant relative is a dentist, and her name is Dr. Bites.
Dr. Bite.
Did she marry into it or what?
Yeah. So, yeah.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
Dale out of Cleveland, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you got, Dale? Go ahead.
There is a legit guy in Cleveland. He's got a great big sign out the front of his business. He does men's vasectomies, and his name is Dr. Dick.
Mitch.
Yeah, I've heard of this.
Did he
There's
do
billboards,
you?
isn't there?
He did Mitch.
He did
He did you?
We
Live
had
on air.
him on the show.
That was Dr. Dick. He came in here.
Dr. Dick,
That's
and
right.
we thought it was a G up.
Yep.
But that's his
Oh,
legit.
absolutely, everyone does. But you drive past, and it's like, there's his sign.
And what
Yep.
about Dr. Snip? Is he legitimately Dr. Snip? Have you seen that one as well on the Sunshine Coast?
No.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, on the M1 there's a
Yeah.
on the bloody highway.
I'm pretty sure he lives in Budrum in a
Dr.
black
Snip.
Mercedes with Snip as
I
the
don't
number
know if
plate.
it's his actual last name or whether he's just playing the gimmick there.
Yeah. Whereas Dr. Dick's
Dr.
legit.
Dick's legit.
Yeah.
Legit, legit.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
I had a great afternoon yesterday. These westerly winds that are going on at the moment.
It was howling, wasn't it?
Yeah, and
What's going on? I guess it is that almost that time of year, isn't it? What is it?
Yeah,
June.
it's westerly wind o'clock where it comes off the
No,
Alps and
that's-
the desert and it's cold.
No, but that's usually August. That's like
No,
that's
it's
Eka
June.
time.
Everyone says that. It's always June. It's
Is
June.
it?
Yeah.
For me, it's Eka.
I feel like I'm a windsock. I feel the wind because
Well,
it blows right through me.
I think it's a winter. Is it a winter thing?
It's definitely a winter
Yeah.
thing.
But anyway, what happens is the surf at the moment on the Gold Coast is just it's
Pristine.
flat as a tack. It was big over the weekend, like real
Just the wind.
glassy. But yeah, no, it's if you get swell, which we did on the weekend, and a westerly wind, that's offshore. That's when it just becomes glass.
And you see the dolphins swim through it.
Well, this is it, Nikki. Yesterday I went out, took my tinny out, and I went out fishing for Taylor, like off Stratty. Oh, it is magnificent.
It's so nice out there. I saw dolphins yesterday.
Yeah, I saw like so many dolphins yesterday. I had one of those things where the dolphins were like they swam over to my boat, like as I'm going along, and they were at the nose of the boat, which was just unreal. I saw whales. I had to see at least 4 whales yesterday.
That's awesome.
I saw a huge school. I stopped and watched it for a little bit, like a massive school of mullet, like just off the beach.
I thought you were going to say something glorious.
Yeah.
Mullet.
and sharks swimming just around the school, like riding close to the beach, sort of halfway up the street.
Look at Lussie's face.
Just sharks moving in and out.
But the point is, you can see it. You can see it all. Plus, it's a full moon, so this is when they feast. This is their feast.
And the water is crystal clear.
Yeah.
And as I was watching the mullet, actually, so I'm just sort of watching it.
You're like, I need a new haircut.
I've looked down and I went, what is that down there? I could see, because you can see the bottom. It's so clear. And I saw it was a lanyard, exactly like this. It was a lanyard.
Yeah.
With keys on it. That somebody has obviously had. I don't know if they've been served. I don't know how it would have happened.
Did you gaff it up?
Oh, I loosely tried with my fishing rod to put the rod down and try and jag it. And then I thought, what am I going to do with
just
it?
jump in.
With it anyway.
Well,
No,
it
too
is
cold.
winter.
I had Ugg boots on. I had Ugg boots and
so it
tracky
wasn't the
backs
sharks.
on.
It was the
Yeah. But
coldest.
anyway, I was there looking at that going, oh, my God, if I could return that back to whoever lost that.
What a legend
Yeah,
you
what a
would be.
And then I played it through my head. I went, what are they going to have, the address on it? They're just going to have a phone number on it. So, listen, if you lost your keys, they're about halfway down. You'll find it.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Hey, bit of trivia, guys. You know how many cars go over the Gateway bridges every day?
Tell me about this, because you went out there yesterday.
I did.
I'm still trying to work out where on earth you went.
Underneath, the maintenance tunnels, which I think you look at the bridge, it just looks like the bridge.
Underneath?
It's not
Yes.
I know, right? Yeah,
What?
that's what they said to me. Samara pitched it to me. Said, "Hey, we're going out there. We're going to check things out. All obviously in prep for the bridge to Brisbane, and we're going to have a look at the tunnels underneath." I thought, what, underwater? What are you talking? Tunnels? No, it's the ones that run
So still 65 metres in the air.
Yeah, and some of you get into spaces that are you have to crawl down because they're 4 foot sort of tunnels to
noisy?
get through. Very the cars are dead set 8 foot above your head, and
You gotta
just
crawl through it?
But you're crawling through areas, but then you'll come out into this vast space that's dead set 4 stories tall.
What do you mean?
That's
It looks like a
weird.
silo or something. It looks like something out of some movie. It's incredible. He
In
goes
the Gateway Bridge.
underneath the Gateway Bridge. Yeah, you're hearing the trucks, cars going right above your head, but you're in this sort of 4-story tall space.
How
and
did
then all
you
of a
get
sudden,
up there?
I mean, they've got a little staircase to get you right at the beginning, and then we walked up until the midway point of the bridge. So what's that, like a kilometre? It's like
feels
2
like
k's
what?
long, right?
This feels like the Venice Bridge or the Florence Bridge or whatever bridge they had where all the noble people would
Yeah.
walk under the plebs up above.
I had no idea.
I know. I felt like an idiot for going to, and talking to these maintenance guys going, I don't think I've ever considered the fact that this was, obviously there's maintenance going on in the
Because
bridge at all
otherwise,
times.
how else
They're
are you
gonna-
going to maintain it?
Yeah. Nick's going to chuck a video up later because we both went and had a look. But
How many cars? go over?
600,000.
123,000 cars
I was not even
across
close.
the day.
123,000.
A day.
And hang on, how much is it?
Yeah.
How much does it cost to
good.
go
That's a good
over?
Oh, I haven't done the quick maths
Is it,
on that.
is it $5 now? What is
Something
it to
like
get
that.
over the gateway?
Is
five
it?
and change? Yeah.
So it was.
So if we say 5, that's $615,000 a day.
And they say they can't afford to fix a story bridge.
Times how many days are in the year? 360, 356, What is it?
365.
365, 365. $224,475,000 a year.
Ay.
Holy hooah!
Well, I'm going to say some of that. Just chip off some of that to the maintenance guys that took us around yesterday. They're doing a great job. All in prep
And
for
question.
the. Yep.
So when they check it before the bridge to Brisbane, is it suggesting that runners are heavier than traffic? why do they check it then?
Maybe it just leans a little bit more left because they said they have sort of dedicated time frames. They go in every X amount of months or whatever. But obviously in the lead up to the bridge to Brisbane, they're like, well, we're going to have a lot more traffic sort of run along because we're talking 35,000 plus people all of a sudden adding to it. But
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, but they're fit people.
Well, some of them are like me. They're beginners. That's the great thing about Bridge to
Yeah,
Brisbane.
it's
You do
Brisbane,
5K,
Brisbane's for everyone.
10K.
It's for everyone,
So,
Nikki.
Oh, that's right. Didn't we do a photo shoot for that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for everyone.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Tell you what, I found myself getting impressed the other day about the fact that T. Swift and Travis Kelce have stuck it out.
You're impressed.
Yeah, I am. I am impressed.
That hasn't been that long, really.
It's been a couple of years.
It's been over a year.
It was a good 6 month lead up to one Super Bowl, and then it lasted through the other one this year. So
what's that? That's
I reckon we've hit
They're
the
coming up
2 year
with
mark.
two
by now,
years.
You know,
I mean, they went to a wedding the other day, apparently, and I think it was a faux pas on the invite saying Taylor and Travis Kelce. Or was it Travis and Taylor Kelce?
Taylor
No,
did come first.
Taylor did come first, I think.
Yeah. So is it like just first, she's
So
Taylor? There's
that's
no
it.
other Taylor there that's going to get
Yeah.
confused.
Yeah. So, but still weird
Oh, what that?
that they're engaged or
That's-
something. Or no, they're married.
But I wonder if she got married, she probably wouldn't take his name anyway. So would
Could you
she
imagine?
become Taylor
Taylor Kelce?
Taylor Kelsey.
That's not going to happen anyway.
It's probably more country than Taylor Swift.
You know what? Travis Swift would be good, though.
Travis
He
Swift.
should take that. That's a great name for an NFL player.
I reckon he's the sort of guy that would take the name. The
Yeah.
female name.
He's-
And that's not, I'm not saying anything. I'm
No,
saying
he's metro enough. He seems like a modern man.
he seems like a modern man for
Yeah.
a footballer, But I'm impressed. I'm saying that this, I was skeptical early.
Does it what did you think that it wouldn't last the distance?
No, I didn't. Honestly, I didn't.
I think it's great that they come from different worlds. Like, she's not competing. She was always with musicians.
But they
which
don't
is-
come from that different world. They're both
No,
they're both
but
both
they-
they're both in the spotlight.
They understand the
Still.
spotlight, but he'll be talking about He in no way will either of their egos be threatened by the other because they're not in competition.
No.
The first thing they teach you in drama school is don't date actors. That's the first thing they teach you. And then, and then they do a vocal warm-up.
Well, nobody
But that's
pays
the-
attention to that rule.
Yeah,
do
everyone
they?
dates actors.
Yeah, but no, actors shouldn't date actors. It's just
I know, but they all do. I mean, whatever they're teaching, they're failing
no
that
one's
exam.
heeding that advice.
Who are two actors that have endured, together?
Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but she was he took the back seat there, didn't he? He just let her shine. He hasn't done anything for ages.
He's been on Broadway.
Kevin Bacon
he's been on
Kyra Sedgwick.
Yep.
Who's Kyra Sedgwick?
She's an actress.
Kevin Bacon's wife.
Yes.
All right, occasionally.
I don't think we're fighting that. But I'm just saying, if they are teaching them that, they're not listening.
No one's listening.
Because
That's all they.
I don't think there's an actor
do.
in the world that doesn't know another actor.
Someone was just saying, who's Arnold Amos with now?
Oh, Tom Cruise.
Come on, they reckon.
She just dated Ben Affleck. Like, it's nothing but actors.
But he does only look like he's 38, Tom. He just keeps defying age and gravity.
But he's an actor. He's an actor, is my point.
Yeah, he's a short one too. He wouldn't get swiped on Tinder now. They've got the height filter
make the
on.
cut.
Tom Cruise would not make the cut.
Well, that's why you don't put a height filter on, you know?
Yeah, I know.
It's ridiculous.
Kevin Hart, he'd be funny in the bedroom.
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Let's go. Is this real love? Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne's
Cash Connections.
This is your chance to win $500 and prove that you've got a proper connection with your partner.
What? So if you get all these wrong, it's curtains. It's over.
Absolutely, yeah. It's mandatory that you have to break up. It's part of the rules too.
And we will follow up on that. We will make sure that you'll bust it up.
Absolutely. Exactly. So who are we saying hello to? Rhiannon. We got you there, Rhiannon?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. Now, you've been married
for
2 years?
2 years.
Yes, 2 years in October.
Okay, now who's on the phone at the moment in...
North Lakes. Is that right?
Rhiannon, yeah.
Okay,
I'm in North Lakes.
So you're Rhiannon, but is Kira on the phone to someone? We can't hear Kira. She can't hear us.
Who's your partner, Rhiannon?
Yeah.
Kira.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But she's not there now.
No.
No, where is she?
No, okay.
Good.
Okay. All right. Well, she's on the phone to Lockie or something like that.
I'm so confused. That was so confusing.
Getting the full Socceroos rap from Lockie.
I think we're just trying to make sure that Kira is on the line, but it looks like she is. Okay.
She's sequestered. She can't hear us. So we're going to ask you 5 questions, and then for every question that Kira answers the same, there'll be $100, $500 in total, okay?
Oh, perfect, thank you.
All right, so here we go. Question, hang on, your time starts now. Who is more likely to initiate cuddling? You know.
Kira.
Okay, Kira, okay, yeah. Who apologises first after an argument?
Kira.
Kira again. When is your anniversary?
21st of October, 2023, yeah.
21st of October. And what's a phrase or word that Kira uses way too often?
What's this say?
Probably
babe.
Babe?
Like babe.
Babe.
That's nice. And who's the better driver?
She'll say her, but it's me.
Well, okay. So we're going to...
so which
what do you want to say?
Me.
Okay, yeah, right.
That was out of pride, even though she knows she's going to
cost her $100.
Yeah, $100.
It's going to cost $100.
No, because she knows that I think she's the worst driver.
Ah, right.
I reckon you guys are going to bamboozle yourself there.
Yeah.
But we'll see how we go.
Double cross each other.
Now, Lockie, enough with Kira. We need to, stop telling her about the Socceroos win this morning. We need to say hello to Kira. Kira, we got you there?
Yes.
Okay, so you didn't hear any of Rhiannon's answers then, did you?
No.
Okay, here we go. Just top of mind stuff, okay? Your time starts now. Who is more likely to initiate cuddling?
Me.
Who apologises first after an argument?
Me.
When is your anniversary?
Our wedding anniversary?
Yeah.
21st of October 2023.
You guys both said the exact same thing. What's a phrase or word that you use too often?
Oh, possibly.
Okay, and who is the better driver?
Me, because I'm always driving, but Rhiannon would say her.
Oh, my God, you guys are in sync. All right, Who is more likely to initiate cuddling? Everybody agreed that's you, Kira. Okay. Yeah. You're getting after it. Good for you. Okay, that's $100. Who apologises first after an argument? That was you as well, Kira. You both agreed with that.
Apologising for bad driving, perhaps.
Yeah. Who is? When is the anniversary? You both went 21st of October, 2023. So that's $100 as well. Now, the phrase or word that Kira uses too often, Rhiannon said it was babe. You use babe too much.
That's a bit rude, isn't it?
Oh, I think it's sweet.
That's a tough one.
And you said possibly. That was a tough one as well.
Yeah,
and
she struggled to come up with an answer, to be fair.
That's rough.
And then who is the better driver? Well, you guys are going to have to sort that out because you both think that you're just rock stars behind the wheel. But so you didn't get that one right. But it's $300. The good news is you can stay together.
And you don't have to get divorced.
Yeah.
Yay!
The Ash, Luttsy and Nikki Osborne podcast.